What's up, you guys and girls? This is Tim Traver, the managing editor of the Diecast Collector. Tonight, depending on what part of the world you're from, are coming in and we're doing a little update to the channel. That's what I'll put in the titles of both videos. And also in the description box below, you'll see these as well. So stay tuned for that. You'll see all of that. And in short, I'll just put one of them as well. Anyway, one update. I am feeling a lot better. My ear is starting to feel a little bit, it's more better now. I can actually fully hear out of it. It was slightly clogged, but now the cloggedness is starting to go away, so it's good news. Number two, still with the current events, with the current cars we got coming to the channel, I've got a lack of cars right now. So this week and then next week, we're going to be announcing that we are going to be doing retro week. So this Monday to next the next to April 2nd, we're going to be running a retro theme or retro thing. So, and yes, and I forgot to say that on the main channel or on the blog channel, but also on here, yes, we're going to be doing the same thing like we did last week, where we'll just put 3 cars together, do the full weekly event, like the weekly stuff as well as the monthly and the weekly stuff as well. So on Monday night we'll be filming a weekly event or a weekly episode, and then on Tuesday afternoon we'll be putting out a monthly episode, and the monthly episode will be like that. I don't like to do it that way sometimes, but sometimes when you don't have much time, or you want to space the time out between 2 videos to get the air to breathe, that's how we do it. And just to let you know, you got a Pontiac GTO, you got a Toyota MR2, you got a fire truck, and a rescue squad. I really don't need to necessarily put them in the description, but I'll do it anyway, just because of reasons like that. Also, yeah, I just want to let y'all know also, I'm gonna be on the on the 3rd of April, I'm gonna be out because that's actually technically my day off. So I'm gonna be off work that day. I don't know how all that's gonna play out, so we'll wait and see. But I will let y'all know this right now. There will be a few more cars going to be ordered coming up next week, when I get my paycheck on that Friday. So I will be kind of buying some new stuff for construction cars. I forgot to mention that as well in the other video, but that will come down the pipe later for the blog channel. As far as me trying to buy a new phone for the blog, it will be happening. I just got to play out the cards, so to speak, and figure out what that's going to be. So there's a lot of moving parts, and like I always tell you on every episode, I'm pivoting, shifting, or shift and pivot. That's what we're doing right now. That's the way it's going to go, and that's the way it should be going. Sometimes I could put myself up against the wall, have my back up on it, or I could be just punching down a wall. Not physically, but you get what I'm coming from. So, and by the way, I'm very pleased that the video I done last week with the 4 Thunderbird, or Thunderbolt, not Thunderbird, I should get that clarified. I appreciate everyone checking those videos out. That meant a lot to me. I understand you don't want to sit through a several minute video, and that's understandable. I get it. But sooner or later, that all those numbers will come up, and it'll just be good for everyone. But I'm kind of understanding why people like the shorts better, which is fine. No big deal. You just continue to do what you want. It's up to you. Not insult no one, not trying to tell no one what to do, but I always encourage to check out the full and the shorts. And if you just want to check out the shorts, it's fine too. I don't have a problem with it. At the end of the day, it's your choice. It's your discretion. I'm not forcing nothing on nobody. No ill will against anyone. I just want to encourage a lot more people just to engage a lot more. And if you're really interested in it, I will try my best to help you out. And for some people that are new to the channel, and they seem to can't find it, or they're trying to find it, I'll try to help you to track it down. And if you're a legit person that wants, and you're into diecast stuff and you really wanted to, just message me on Facebook. I won't have a problem with it. But if you're a scammer, I don't want your business, I don't want your time, because I just don't have the energy to deal with scammers. Not saying all, but I'm just saying in general. Also, the reason why I'm saying that is because if you're having a hard time trying to find a certain car or whatever, I could try my best to track it down for you, and we can work it out. And if you're like, because like the other day, I'll tell a quick story here. A few days ago, I had a cool friend of mine. I can't really say his name on camera or on air or anything. But anyway, he's a close friend of mine I go way back in middle school with. Anywho, he personally texted me and personally called me and said, "Hey, Tim." I said, "Yeah, man. Do you have I know I'm going a little over time here, but it's okay. I could just chop it down as short as well." He asked me, he says, "Hey, man, can you help me with something?" I said, "Yeah, sure. What's up?" He says, "Hey, I'm trying to find this certain car, and I don't know what car it was." He didn't say specifically. I want to make you aware of that. He just said in general, "Can you help me find a car?" And I said, "Yeah, sure. What kind of car is it?" He really didn't say. I said, "Well," I said, "Did you check eBay? Did you check Amazon?" He said, "No, but I checked on some other site that he didn't even mention." But he said, "I looked on 4 different sites and didn't check eBay or Amazon." I said, "Well, you might want to check eBay or Amazon for these 2 diecast cars if you're looking for them, because sometimes they could be either cheap or it could be relatively expensive on what you're looking for." And he said to me, "Well, I haven't thought of that." I said, "Well, which ones, other sites, how are they?" He said, "Dude, I don't even know what they were. I went to go click on the site. It just didn't it popped up, but the cars were not there." I said, "Yeah, that's kind of a little suspecty, if you catch my drift." He said, "Yeah." But he went back and checked on eBay and Amazon. He found the prices that he kind of afford, but couldn't afford at that moment. I said, "Dude, on eBay, you better make sure," and I'm going to give this a good tip out there. On eBay, you better make sure you have enough cash in your account to cover it, because if you don't and you just let it sit in the cart for a long period of time, somebody can already buy it. Now, if you have it on Amazon, you have a little bit more different chance, because most of the time, 9 times out of 10 or 9 times out of 20, certain individuals or whoever won't get that product or that particular item or whatever. So you do have a slight advantage over on Amazon, not so much on eBay. I remember, and I'll tell you another quick story. A few of my my Regals and my Grand Nationals and some of my Vipers that I got. One of them, I think, had over 17 likes on that one particular post. And I snatched it from underneath of everyone. And everyone got PO'd on me. Got ticked. I had somebody, again, I'm not going to mention their names. I'm not going to mention who they are. I had somebody actually reached out to me on eBay, or not on eBay, but on Facebook, and messaged me privately and called me all kinds of slurs and all those stuff. I did not answer them because they saw screenshots of what I purchased from under them, and I basically, yeah, I probably shouldn't have said it, but I basically did. And I said, look, man, I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. Okay? You should have got the car first before me. It's in my possession. I'm not selling it to no one. It's a fair game. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Why are you going to be yelling at me, fussing at me for something that is out of your hands, it's out of control? I won the car fair and square. It's not a bidding war. I had the money right there on the spot, and I got the car. And again, the guy didn't even, and this individual didn't say nothing back. But 2 days later, I had another shyster come up on me and sat there and replied, or sat there and commented, or sat there and messaged me and told me that I am so many other words I can't mention on here. And yes, I'm a little bit over 11 minutes, but still. Because I need to tell you all this stuff. This is very important to watch out for, especially if you're going to buy big 1/18 scale cars or little Hot Wheels or Matchboxes. This is why it's important. So the shyster comes up and says, hey man, I don't like the way you acted, blah, 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 blah. And then he started putting out all these other curse words I'm not going to mention. But he just flat out told me how he felt. And I'm like, okay, whatever. It's a fair game, dude. I didn't say it, but I was thinking in my skull. Now I had one actually come up to me on Messenger. Again, all these are unknown. I'm not going to mention them. I don't want to show no hate, no love. So don't hate on any. Don't do that stuff, please. Don't. I don't want to crap started. Let's keep the community positive and safe, please. I don't need no toxicity, and there's too much toxicity going on in the world and other genres of on YouTube. I don't want to add into that I don't want to add into that mix. I just want to be separated. I want other genres in YouTube to look at us and say, hey, look, there are positive and clean. Yes, there's some negative and some positive, and there might be a little bit of toxicity, not a whole lot. I'm trying to bring positive and acknowledgement to it. But back to what I was saying was, so this person with the name Anonymous messaged me and said, hey man, the car that you took, because he took the screenshot of it because it showed sold by this individual. He said, you took that car from me. I wanted that car. And I said, look, guys, I said, look, man, I told you like I told 3 other people. It's a fair game. You win some, you lose some. What else can I say? It's like this. First come, first serve basis. Somebody's got the cash, they're going to get the prize. If you don't got the cash, you ain't getting no prize. I'm sorry, and I'm not sorry. It's my luck of the draw, and I won the car fair and square it. And if you got a problem with it, I cannot tell you what. I can't tell you anything more. All I can say is wish you the best of luck and moving forward. And if you need any help trying to find something, you can always reach back out to me and we can talk things out. Be mutual about everything. And apparently, I guess this person was so naive, he just got blocked anyway by Facebook because Facebook doesn't allow Facebook's got a weird system, but it's effective, and that's what I love about Facebook sometimes. Not all, but sometimes. Anyway, if you're new to the channels, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to give you a little recap. So, and those were the stories I wanted to pass to y'all, because y'all got to watch when you buy or get something on any site. Doesn't matter who it is. Just try to keep your eyes vigilant, and try to keep yourself, try to swerve and pivot, or shift and pivot on something else if something else doesn't arrive. It's fine. Anyway, by the way, for disclosure, I did get that other Camaro. The person that family member passed on, I got that car. I have it open. Oh no, I don't have it open. I have the other one open, but that other one, I'm gonna get somebody to customize. I gotta reach out to that person in a matter of whenever. Anyway, back to the recap. So those of y'all want to know, this week we were supposed to do all the major newer cars, but instead we're going to retro. So it starts Monday, and it doesn't end until April the 2nd. The reason why is I can't believe I'm doing it, but I'm giving it to y'all people, because y'all deserve better. Y'all deserve a chance to have some type of change up. So there is a lot of change ups coming up. Well, Tim, why are you changing up the schedule you had before? Well, because it's what I'm doing, guys. And then I had people in the past but like, man, but no, I'm not contradicting myself. No. Things happen for a reason, everyone. It's called pivot and shift. If you have lack of something, but you have more of something else, you go with something else more than what you have lacking for. Because at the end of the day, you want to give out more info or more things to a broader audience. So, like for an example, you have 2 unlicensed and you have 2 licensed cars. They're going to be in the video. Same thing with the blog. They're going to be 1 car in the short, and they're going to be 1 car in the short on the main and blog, as well as the full, which you see here in front of you on the main video. All right, guys. Yes, there will be 3 of them. There will be only 4. They're going to be a total of. Okay, so on Tuesday, you're going to get the 2 weekly episodes, which will be shorts and longs. So there's 2 longs, 2 shorts. No, don't think negative. Stay positive. Keep your mind out of someplace else. And then on Tuesday afternoon, there's going to be 2 long ones and 2 short videos. Again, there are going to be 8 videos. So you're going to get 8 videos in one day. That's enough right there to have a complete day of happiness. So anyway, like I said, guys and girls, and then Thursday we'll be doing 3 videos. So it'll be 2 shorts, 1 long form feature on this. So on the middle, early week, mid, and late week feature, those are going to be also and everything's going to be in retro. You're going to see retro on it, on everything. So everything from now until August 2nd is going to be completely retro. I can't wait to bring it to y'all. I'm so excited. I'm so stoked. It's like me sitting back and dropping back and having my wide receiver going out about 15 yards. I'm throwing a bomb, a play out to him. I shouldn't say the word bomb, but throwing a bomb, like football bomb, out there to you. I'm not going to get in trouble for that. Just referencing a football play. So yeah, me sitting back there and he's going out, and I'm giving him a long football throw to him. So, and no, by the way, I won't get in trouble for that. YouTube won't take me down because I'm not showing no signs of threats. So anyway, guys, that's about what we're gonna do. That's about time to wrap this thing up. And then yes, tomorrow we'll be taking a day off. But Mondays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, or Mondays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, or Mondays and Wednesdays, I'm taking those days off because I got to get everything ready for the next for the next day for that. And plus, I'm kind of changing the schedule a little bit until I get more cars back. So, yeah, there's going to be a lot more cars coming up. So stay tuned for that. But anyway, guys, girls, go ahead and do all the stuff I always tell you on both channels. Until next time, we're out.